What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Napoleon Hogan's Ministry. Today we are in chapter 19 of our 31 days in Proverbs, 31 days, 31 days in Proverbs, 31 days in March. So I'm a little bit late in getting this video up. I had to take my daughter to urgent care yesterday, but thankfully that's all worked out. And okay, so chapter 19 is very consistent with the rest of Proverbs. Basically, this chapter really focuses on humility, good decision making, staying away from foolishness. But the thing you got to realize about Proverbs is the goal of Proverbs is to give you plenty of resources to understand that wisdom reigns supreme. So it's probably going to cover, as you probably have observed already, probably going to cover several different topics over and over again because it's trying to drive home a point. Okay, so there wasn't as many scriptures that stood out to me this time. Probably, I think it's just, how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 that really caught my attention. So go ahead and get into it. So Proverbs 19, verse 2 says, even zeal is not good without knowledge, and one who acts hastily sins. Basically, just because you're excited about something or you have a passion about something doesn't mean you throw caution to the wind, you don't research, you don't get any counsel on moving forward with something. Ask God what you should do about it. Ask friends that you trust, that have wisdom, what you should do about it. That just because you are passionate about something, have zeal about something, doesn't mean that that's the thing you need to do. It could be right thing, wrong season. So just keep that in mind when you're going through life. Okay, verse 8. So verse 8 says, the one who acquires good sense loves himself. One who safeguards understanding finds success. Wisdom is for your benefit. It is literally for your benefit. If you love yourself, you will have wisdom. And because of wisdom, you will find good success. God gave us wisdom so we could be successful in every area of our life. Good sense is also another word for common sense. Verse 14. A house and wealth are inherited from fathers, but a prudent wife is from the Lord. Just like in the last Proverbs we read, Proverbs covers topics of a godly spouse. And this is very true. You can receive inheritance from your mother and father, but a godly wife is a gift from God. So you should treat her like that. Okay, verse 16. The one who keeps commands preserves himself. One who disregards his ways will die. Again, it goes back to the verse, Verse 8, where we read where it says, you will acquire good sense if you love yourself. Now, verse 16, it's saying, if you can keep the Lord's commands, laws, rules, that are all of, obviously assuming that none of the laws and rules are asking you to do something immoral. But if you keep those laws and rules, you preserve yourself. You don't have to go to court because you didn't do anything to get yourself in court. You know what I'm saying? It's like you didn't get a speeding ticket because you didn't do something that required you to get a speeding ticket. That or you didn't get caught, but you know what I'm saying. In contrast, one who doesn't care, throws caution to the wind, and it doesn't matter, I'll do what I want. I make my own rules. That person will die, according to Proverbs. They will destroy their life. Okay, verse 23 says, the fear of the Lord leads to life. One will sleep at night without danger. So the fear of the Lord, or the worship of the Lord, the submission to the Lord, leads to life. This is consistent throughout the whole Bible. It leads to life. Jesus leads to life. Okay, and it says one will sleep without fear of danger. Will sleep at night without danger, because the Lord is your shelter and your strong tower. If you trust in the Lord, He will take care of you. All right, verse 29. You gotta love Proverbs. Verse 29 says, judgments are prepared for mockers and beatings for the backs of fools. Proverbs doesn't hold back. It's literally giving you life and death advice. It's saying that judgments are prepared for mockers and beatings for the back of fools. Giving you straight up, if you want to get beat, if you want to have a difficult life, if you want people to be against you, if you want to constantly always have to look over your shoulder, be a mocker, be a fool. The contrast is you can be have wisdom, you can have prudence, and not experience any of that. Well, thank you for joining me for chapter 19. Put what you got from this chapter in the comments below. I look forward to reading it. I will be back tomorrow with chapter 20. Until then, God bless. Peace.